Growth is not a requirement for success, but a choice. In some cases, it makes more sense to pursue growth than it does in others, but growth is not a requirement of a successful strategy. To explain why this is, we first have to explain success. Success is a subjective term, meaning there is no one correct definition. For example, in the I Love Stickers case, Kristen Eichenschmidt considered herself successful even though she was satisfied after reaching a certain level of growth. To some, success may mean expanding their small business into a chain, while to others, it may be simply keeping that small business open for 15 years. Because of these different goals, we will define success as achieving set goals, with profitability or a plan for profitability as a basic requirement. To explain why growth is not a requirement of successful strategy, we will first need to define growth. There are two different kinds of growth, structural and financial. Financial growth has to do with a company's growing market presence and increasing profit margins, ROI, and value to shareholders. Structural growth includes a company's acquisition of resources such as people, equipment, and office space. Financial growth can lead to the need for structural growth in some cases, such as in the case of Big Spaceship. With an increasing workload often comes the need for more people, more office space, and more resources. Some companies have a goal of growing, so they invest in structural growth before necessarily having the financial demand for it. This can cause strategic failure unless it is a smart growth strategy that is executed well. To be a cost leader, growth can be helpful and sometimes even crucial. Achieving scale can create more operational effectiveness and lower production or operational costs. However, for companies whose business level strategy is differentiation, growth is not necessary and can sometimes even cause them to lose what makes them unique, such as their culture. Now, let's look at some companies to determine which ones should grow and which ones shouldn't.
we've seen, growth can make more sense for some companies than for others. It is not a one-size-fits-all type of successful strategy. As some companies grow more than they should, it ends up hurting them, and we believe success means achieving set goals. For some, that is doing the best at what they already do at the size they're already at, like High Street. Growth is certainly not a bad thing, but it is not essential.
It's Brule's Rules with Channel 5's Dr. Steve Brule.
Hey, I'm Dr. Steve Brule with some of the Brule's Rules. Does your milk taste sour when you take a sip of it? Just check the expiration date, dummy! For your health.